Our Marine Patrol officer was out on the lake on Saturday. He observed personal watercraft floating over by Ward's Point, and he saw a couple of people in the water, and one looked like they were in distress. They were signaling for help. As he got closer, it was a male and a female in the water, and she was screaming for help. He pulled up and performed a water rescue, got her on the boat. The male got back to the personal watercraft and then maneuvered that over by the police boat, where it seemed like the male and female were having an argument, but he convinced her to get back on the personal watercraft. The officer said, "I'll follow you back to the sandbar area, just make sure you get back there safely." So as he was following, he noticed the male operator driving erratically on the boat, gave him cause to investigate further for possible operating while impaired. The male driving the personal watercraft was not very cooperative during the investigation. The officer was able to determine he had probable cause to arrest him for operating while impaired of a watercraft. He told him he was going to be under arrest. The male attempted to jump off the police boat to escape, and as the officer grabbed onto him, the male jumping off, the actions pulled both of them into the water. The male pushed the officer away, assaulting him to push him away, and he was fleeing from him. He eventually got on another pontoon boat. Our officer called for help, and we're very appreciative of Sylvan Lake Police Department, West Bloomfield Police Department, Orchard Lake Police Department, Oakland County Sheriff's Department, and the DNR Law Enforcement Division. They all responded to assist the officer who had been struggling with this subject. When the other officers got there, our officer realized that he was going to step back to de-escalate the situation because he knew that he was a trigger point for this guy, and he's going to let the other officers take over. So they finished the investigation there. After a little while, they were able to get him into an ambulance to take to the hospital to check for any injuries and complete the OWI investigation. They found enough probable cause to make the arrest for operating while impaired, and he was lodged in the Oakland County Jail until it was determined he was sober enough to be released. And right now, it's awaiting presentation to the prosecutor's office. We're waiting for the blood test results on his blood alcohol content before we present for warrant.